Yo, what's up, everyone? Um, we're gonna talk about the Battlefield 6 playthrough, or the beta in general, and a few things I had to say about it, and a few things I think about it. First of all, gameplay. The game runs okay. There was a few instances where I was literally seeing people float through the air when I was trying to shoot them, and there was also times where I would go to move forward, and my character would be pushed back halfway across the map like it was lagging, even though my ping was perfectly fine and everything. Um, Gameplay wise, not bad really, but like honestly, most maps you're just gonna see people with snipers running around and they're just gonna be shooting people. That's about what the game is pretty much as everyone is just sniping each other. There's not like if you're playing breakthrough, the game mode breakthrough or anything like that, there will be a lot of people who just run up and it's kind of like a frontline situation, but a lot of people don't really do that. And specifically, if you look at this gameplay, you'll see me running snipers. And if you look, there'll be multiple other people who are also running snipers. And that's pretty much that entire map. Gameplay wise, though, like there's a few things that could be worked on. The lag is kind of iffy. There's a couple of bugs from what I've seen where people, like I said, are just floating through the sky. Um, Also, I don't know about the death animation with the bodies kind of flying all over the place. Um, I wish there was more revive animations besides dragging if you're non-medic, because if you're non-medic, you can't just shock them back to life. You have to drag them, and a lot of times you get in situations where there's enemies camping your teammate's body while they're waiting to be revived, so it's hard to be able to revive them half the time. Um, There's many other things to say about this game. Like, I like the graphics, it looks good, everything looks good, but the gameplay needs to be worked on, the mechanics need to be worked on. And I know a lot of people are hyping this game up, but it still doesn't come out until October. Like, there's still going to be stuff that gets changed until then. I'm not going to buy this game until it releases and I see what people say about it then, because this is only the beta. Like, you can't get hyped up for it when the game's not even out. Like I'm not gonna pre-order it until it comes. I'm not gonna buy it or pre-order it until it comes out and I see people play it and they give honest opinions or reviews on it. But like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. Like the game's not bad. It is really fun, but like gameplay wise, there's just a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. Vehicle mechanics are pretty good. The airplanes kind of fly a little weird. Um, But obviously, stuff like that can easily be fixed if they just work on it. I mean, the game is very detailed, like the destruction, I like that. But I wish more buildings could be destroyed because a lot of them won't, there will be like barely any damage done to them. And then there's ones where if you shoot it with one rocket, the whole building collapses. So if something like that could be fixed, that'd be nice. Also, locked weapon systems for classes would be nice as well. I've seen a lot of medics running around with snipers too, and that kind of annoyed me. In this gameplay, like you'll see me die a lot of times from snipers, and I run snipers on most of the maps just because that's what everyone else is doing. But also, I think the shotgun needs to be fixed because pretty much if you're in a close combat scenario, which I mean it's realistic, a shotgun's gonna put you down most of the time, but a lot of times you can be like pretty far away and it'll tag you 80 damage and one more shot from anything and you're dead pretty much. So I do like the headshot insta kill for snipers. That's impressive to me that they'd add something like that, and I really do like it. There's a lot of things that I like about the game, and there's a lot of things I don't like about the game. The tanks I do like, but to be honest, when it comes to like the support role aspect of Battlefield 6, there's not really much you can do to counteract the tanks. I know obviously there's not many weapons to pick from in the beta, so I'm hoping, pray to God, that they add more things to be able to use on tanks or airplanes and stuff like that, because all I've seen so far is the C4 charges and the rocket launcher, And I mean, the rocket launcher really doesn't do much to tanks. Like, you gotta shoot that tank like at least 4 or 5 times before it blows up, unless someone else is shooting rockets at it with you. Um, I would like to see some other type of thing for maybe like airplanes, like a lock on, like a stinger of sorts, like a rocket that locks on airplanes and stuff like that. That'd be nice to see for ground support. Um, but yeah, the planes are good. I mean, the flying aspect, like it could be a little better. It just seems like the airplane's kind of like flat, like floating through the air. But yeah, it's not really bad. The game's not bad honestly, but there's a lot of things that need to be worked on. Like I said, snipers are really a big thing. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate that people do that, but also like certain maps it's understandable, but like every single game you play there's pretty much someone running around with a sniper. And it feels like it's too trying to be too much like COD compared to actually being realistic. Because in real life you're not gonna see soldiers running around with a sniper and headshotting you from like a foot or two away. Like that's just not gonna happen. Like in this clip right here, you see that guy sitting on the edge with a sniper shooting people, or how I'm gunning people down with machine gun fire from that far away. Like that's realistic gameplay. Like that's something you would see happen in real life, and I know that's kind of what they're going for with this game. But the snipers, on the other hand, like I could be down there right now, and someone would probably run up and headshot me from literally 2 feet away with the sniper, quick scoping me. Um, Yeah, I'm hoping this game's gonna be good. I'm hoping they do add a campaign because that'll bring a lot to the game's identity. And I'd like to see something like that added in the game. Battlefield's never gone wrong with a campaign, really. Like Battlefield 1's campaign was amazing. Um, I'm just hoping they do that because it'll bring story to the game and I'll actually have players understanding what they're doing in multiplayer, like who they're fighting. And I'd like to see real life factions included, maybe like the US versus NATO or like Russia versus NATO or like maybe China versus the US, like something like that would be cool to see. Um but yeah, I just wanted to bring out this quick video. I mean, I played it pretty much all weekend and there's some complaints I have, but a lot of the game I do like, but I'm not going to sit here and hype it up when there's still stuff to be worked on, and I'd like all of you to keep an open mind over these next couple of weeks and months before the game comes out, and just watch and see what people are doing, and you play it yourself, and if you like it, that's all you, man. This is my opinion, like I said, like, most of you guys might not agree with me, but I'm not going to sit here and hype up a game that's not even fully released yet and is still being worked on. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what I thought about the game. Enough yapping. I'll see you boys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe.